how some of the human activities are destroying the environment. Mainly we will be talking about the destruction of the ozone layer and also the problem of waste generation and waste disposal. The first topic that we will discuss under impact of human activities on the environment is the ozone depletion. It is made up of 3 atoms of oxygen. This ozone is highly poisonous, toxic to organisms. But this ozone plays a very important role in trapping the harmful UV rays of the sun. The ozone layer is seen in the layer of the atmosphere, in the stratosphere layer, where it forms a blanket. It absorbs the harmful UV rays from the sun. Now, these UV rays are known to cause mutations in organisms, also skin cancer, defects of the eye, etc. are seen. So it plays a very important role by shielding us from the harmful ultraviolet rays. Now, at the stratosphere layer, we know that there is high energy because of the ultraviolet radiation. Due to this ultraviolet radiation, what happens is the oxygen molecule, under the influence or using the energy of the UV rays, is broken down into oxygen atoms. Then these oxygen atoms will combine with oxygen molecule to produce ozone layer. That is how the ozone molecule is formed in the upper layers of the atmosphere. Now, due to human activities, the formation of ozone layer is hampered. Not only that, the ozone layer is decreasing, it is depleting. This is mainly due to a harmful chemical called as chlorofluorocarbon, which is mainly seen in refrigerants, refrigeration, and in cooling systems, in fire extinguishers. It is one of the common components of these systems. These chlorofluorocarbons, they escape into the atmosphere and then they are damaging the ozone layer. What happens? So when these chlorofluorocarbons escape into the outer atmosphere, let us take chlorine for example. It forms a highly reactive atomic species called as a free radical. Chlorine free radical, fluorine free radical. This chlorine free radical will react with the ozone atom and it will destroy it, creating a chloroxy radical. In turn, it has destroyed the ozone layer. Not only that, it has created another free radical species. Free radicals are highly reactive species. They will keep on eating up the ozone layer. So that is how the ozone layer is destroyed. Now measures are taken to make sure that all the refrigeration and cooling systems are CFC free. CFCs have now been replaced by HFCs, which are 95% less damaging, hydrofluorocarbons. So a pact was signed by the United Nations and it was decided to get rid of CFC from these systems so as to prevent further degradation of the ozone layer. So that is about the ozone layer and its destruction caused by human beings. The next impact of human beings on the environment is the problem of waste disposal. Change in human lifestyle. The generation of waste has increased, mainly to do with the improved lifestyle. We have now access to better food, better medicine, and all kinds of technological gadgets. So we have an improved lifestyle, which has in turn resulted in the increase of production of waste. The types of waste can be classified into biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste. The wastes generated in the kitchen, that is the peels of the vegetables, fruits or other food waste, will be classified under biodegradable waste. They are called biodegradable, means these waste can be acted upon by microorganisms and it can be broken down into simple substances. So, due to the activity of microorganisms using biochemical reactions, such waste can be broken down and they can be converted into compost. The main issue is with the generation of non-biodegradable waste, mainly that is plastic waste. The amount of packaging has increased, mostly it has to do with the plastic waste. So these plastic waste are non-biodegradable, they cannot be acted by the microorganisms and broken down. Therefore, there are no ways to dispose them. Burning them does not solve the issue. It creates more pollution, resulting in air pollution and soil pollution. These plastic waste remain in soil for literally millions of years, therefore harming the microflora in the soil and decreasing the fertility of soil. Not only that, when these wastes are eaten by other animals like cattle, etc., it can cause serious health issues for them too. So, improved lifestyle and increased packaging. For every item that you buy from the market, it is packaged. Take for example, you buy some chocolate. It has got a plastic covering on the outside and some chocolates have another plastic wrapper inside. So you can imagine the amount of non-biodegradable waste you have generated. The milk that we get in our home every day is packaged in plastic. Every food item is packaged with plastic. How to dispose them is a huge concern. So, how to reduce plastic non-biodegradable waste? One is to consume only that much is required. So that way we can reduce the waste. Second, we can segregate the waste into biodegradable dustbin and non-biodegradable dustbin. The biodegradable waste can be converted into compost and can be used as a natural fertilizer for plants in our home garden. The non-biodegradable waste can be either reused, repurposed or sometimes recycled by giving them to appropriate factories for their conversion. So if we focus on this issue in decreasing the packaging, we can reduce the waste. Not only that, we have to change our attitude towards waste. There should be a change in attitude also. Generation of waste itself should be minimized. It will result in decreasing the problem of waste disposal. So that is about the impact of human beings on the environment and how we are trying to minimize the risk that we pose to the environment. That is about the lesson, our environment. Thank you.